Ladies and gentlemen, the new DLC, the Mansions DLC, is right around the corner. We've already got the teaser missions, and now we're just waiting on some information. Some car information, some trailer information, some more business information. So today, I thought I'd go over my, top 10-ish. There's probably around 15 cars here. Kind of like a wish list. Things, possible new cars that may be coming to GTA 6 with the Mansions update. Now, I do this video every year when there's a new DLC coming out, but I wanted to tailor this one more towards mansions, right? Luxury, high end. So that's what we're going to go over here today. Now, don't worry. I always do a video before the DLC saying how much money you're going to need for the update to include the cars, the mansions, the businesses, if any. But I'm going to be waiting on that. So that video will probably come out in a couple weeks because usually I get the trailer first so we can see what's coming. We get some leaked teasers or leaks of the new cars that are coming. So I want to make a video based off of realistically how much money you're going to need. We're going to find out before the trailer comes out or before the DLC comes out, how much the mansions are going to be and things like that. Right now, I'd just be speculating. They could be 2 million, they could be 10 million. So I just feel like right now I can't make a video saying how much you're going to need, because if I say 20 million and then it comes out saying the mansions are going to be 20 million each, it's kind of pointless. So don't worry, I've had people asking for it. That video will be coming. But today, let's jump into what cars that I think, possible new cars for this luxurious Pricks Luxury Real Estate DLC. All right, starting off with number 1. I feel like this is just a no-brainer for me. I've said that they've needed this for a while now, an updated Rolls-Royce in the game. Because this right here, the Enos Super Diamond, is just not cutting it anymore. It's just not cutting it. We need a new and improved version. And I feel like if we're doing a luxury real estate, this is going to be a high-end DLC, a brand new Rolls-Royce Phantom for us to be able to purchase, customize, and drive around to our luxury listings would just make so much sense. I hope they bring this out. If they do, I'm guessing that this thing could probably be around $2.5 million, maybe even $3 million. This is why I can't predict how much you're going to need just yet until we get some more information. But this is my first and foremost car that I would like to see in this new Mansions DLC. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. So as well as that, I have actually talked about this car before as well. This is the Rolls-Royce Spectre. Now, I would love to see this as well. This is an electric Rolls-Royce. The reason I think this would be a good idea is Rockstar seems to be putting tons of electric vehicles in the game recently. So if they're going to continue putting them in, why not this bloody thing? It's beautiful. It would fit into that luxury high-end niche that we're going for with this high-end mansion DLC. With this and the Phantom, I would give me both of them. So next up on my list is this beauty right here, the new Range Rover Sport. Now, obviously, we recently got the Range Rover STD, or the Baller STD, I should say, which is based off of the full-size Range Rover, which is beautiful. But I want to see this one. I want to see the Range Rover Sport. Maybe give us the SV variant, just a big, luxurious, powerful SUV. Once again, I feel like this fits in perfect luxury real estate. Let me drive around to my listings in this thing. I absolutely love this car. So this one, I would love to see. All right, let's move on. Now, this one I kind of threw in there. This kind of goes in line with it as well. But the reason I threw this in, it is a Lexus, which is technically more of a luxurious car. This, which is the Lexus G550, that's like their big, it's not the biggest, but it's like the most common right now. This thing, everyone wants it. It's not quite a G-Class. We'll talk about that here in a minute. But if you can't afford a Mercedes G-Wagon, this is kind of what people are going for in real life right now. I see these things everywhere. So this could be a cool addition to the game as well. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I would prefer the Range Rover or the Rollses or the actual G-Wagons. But this is pretty common right now. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw something like this. But speaking of, boom. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, we need it. We need a new G-Wagon. This thing right here, the Benefactor Dubster, it's been around for a while. It did its thing, but now there's so many better vehicles in the game that drive better, that are faster, that look better, sound better. We need this, please. Once again, it's a luxury high-end car. It fits in perfect with this Mansions DLC, and it's just we need an updated version, Rockstar. I don't know why we don't have this in game. We've done so many updates on a lot of cars in the game, and this one has just been sitting there looking old and rusty. But not only the G-Wagon, I would love to see the 4x4 Squared, which is this thing right here. This ticks the boxes. We get luxury, we get a brand new G-Wagon, and we get off-road capabilities. Now, I don't know how good this is off-road in real life. I don't think anyone that owns these cars takes them off-road. And anyone that likes going off-road, I don't think they would pick this over some of the other real off-road vehicles. But I would love to see this in the game. If you're going to give us only one G-Wagon out of the two, I would honestly prefer this one. Just because I can imagine the customization on this thing, putting big wheels on it, off-road stuff on it. And it looks sick. It's high-end, it's luxury. And once again, you can see the theme here. It fits in with this DLC, just a luxury real estate DLC. So keeping up with SUVs, another high-end luxury SUV would be this, the Aston Martin, the DBX. I think this is the 707. Once again, drop dead gorgeous car. I would love to see this in game. I've actually put this in my videos for like the possible new cars for DLCs. For like the last 3 videos I've done, the last 3 DLCs. I think this is beautiful. And once again, it would just fit in perfect with this DLC. Like I say, I'm trying to make all of these, like my possible cars coming for this DLC, to fit with the DLC, right? High-end luxury, something that a realtor could drive around. Please, Rockstar, give us the Aston. Next up, we have the Ferrari Persangue. Now, this, once again, a beautiful car. Now, I wouldn't necessarily say this is high-end luxury. This is a supercar. This is a sports car. This is just an SUV version of a Ferrari. I wouldn't say this is comfort, luxury, class. This is just a super fast Ferrari SUV. I think this would be sick in the game. We just need a faster SUV, to be honest with you. But I do understand that we've got a lot of SUVs that I've been talking about recently in this video. This is SUV, 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 SUV. But I think we can all agree, this new Ferrari, you've put every other Ferrari in the game. All of these grotties we have in the game, throw this one in there as well. And speaking, Rockstar, of Ferrari, listen. You always are so good about putting brand new cars in the game. We saw it with the Aston Martin Victor. I thought that was going to be my favorite car in the game. I think that thing is beautiful. But unfortunately, it ended up being overpriced and it was under-delivered. Like that thing was so just heavy. It just felt, it needs an HSW upgrade or something on that thing. But this, the Ferrari F80, it's brand new. It's a beautiful car. Let me buy it in game and customize it. I would appreciate that. But we can't talk about new supercars without talking about a few others as well. The Lamborghini Revuelto is Lamborghini's new offering. Again, this is a drop-dead gorgeous car. I don't need to explain why we need this in the game. If we're going to have the Ferrari, we've got to have the Lambo. And as well as that, if you're going to have those two, you've got to have the new McLaren W1 as well. You've got to have it. We had the McLaren F1, which is in-game. Technically a McLaren P1. Didn't quite look like a P1, but it was close enough. We need this, the McLaren W1. You know, when this car first came out, I didn't love it. I was like, it doesn't quite have that futuristic, like, look that the McLaren P1 did. The McLaren P1 was so ahead of its time, and it still is. This thing, I feel like it's a step back a little bit. It's not as, like, ahead of its time as it should be, but it's still a beautiful car, and I'd love to see it. Next up, this is kind of an odd one. Now, I don't necessarily want to see this in the game. This is the new full-size BMW. I think it's the new 7 Series. I haven't been a big fan of BMW over the last decade. I feel like they've kind of slipped a little bit. Love the M Series, right? I love the M3s. I love the M4s. I like the M5s too, but they've kind of slowed down for me too. But I see this thing everywhere. Like, I know they kind of, every now and then they tend to throw just random cars in the game. I see this all the time. I think they would like to put this in the game because of the intricate lights on this car. I know Rockstar likes testing their abilities now. You know, instead of having just normal lights, I think this is one that could be unique and cool. I don't necessarily want it, but I do think this could be something that's possible in the game, just considering how popular it is in real life and just how unique it is. So now let's talk about some fun cars, just some absolute beasts here. They're not quite fitting into my theme of high-end luxury. The ones we've just talked about, I think all of them could come in this DLC and they would fit in perfectly, and I would love to see it. Now we have this right here, the new Ford Mustang GTD. Now in real life, this is an 800 horsepower absolute bloody behemoth. And I, for one, would love to see this. I mean, just look at this thing. It's a beast. Look at the rear of it. It just looks like GTA. This looks like they've just took a Mustang and taken it to Los Santos Customs and customized it. Because this is what people do to them anyway. They've taken it to Los Santos Customs and they've made it and they brought it out in real life. So let us just have it in GTA. I love it. We've got a lot of muscle cars in GTA right now. I understand that. But if you're going to add another muscle car, this would be number 1 on my list for sure. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. So speaking of Ford, this right here, the Ford Raptor R. This is the V8 absolute behemoth from Ford. Now, I know I'm talking about Ford Mustang. Ford Raptor. I know you have like the Dodge Chargers and things like that, and you have the Dodge like trucks. I don't know if it's an unpopular opinion or not. I'm not a big fan of like the Mopar. I don't really like Dodge, Jeep, Ram, like Chevys, things like that. This, to me, if I was going to get a beast truck, it would be the Raptor R. I think it's perfect timing. This may not be perfect for the Mansion's high-end luxury, but we're coming into fall. It's going to start snowing soon. We're going to need some off-road cars, and I think a new off-road beast of a truck, we're in need of one. We got the Toyota, the new Tacoma, a couple DLCs ago, which is beautiful. I love it. But I want a truck that's not only good off-road, that is just rapid, and I think this would fit the bill. Speaking of off-road, I think the new, well, not new, this is honestly about 2 or 3 years old now. The Lamborghini Sturato. It's the off-road Lambo based off of the Huracan, and it is such an odd, unique car. I feel like it just fits into GTA perfectly. Now, people that buy these in real life are people that just got a lot of money and think it's cool, right? Maybe they live in Aspen or something in the mountains in the snow. I mean, we have the Comet Safari, like the off-road. I feel like this would just be a perfect next step for that. So I would love to see this. If it's good in the snow, again, for the fall season, we can have the Ranger Raptor R. Or not the Ranger, the Raptor R. The Ranger Raptor would be pretty cool too, but the F-150 Raptor R I want, and this thing for the snowy weather. Now, this is one that some people, I say some people, I get so many comments about police vehicles, police uniforms, police this or that. And although we've got a lot of police vehicles recently and uniforms, we just got the police motorcycle recently. But I feel like this updated version of a police motorcycle too. Give us 2 police motorcycles. Give us the old school one, which we already have, that you've given us. And then give us one of these too, like a super sports bike one. Now, we know Rockstar Games, we talked about this in the last DLC, that there is still like 3 or 4 police vehicles that in the files are there, but they haven't released into game. So this could be one of them. I wouldn't be surprised if we got this or another variant of a police vehicle. And lastly, guys, I wanted to talk about this right here, the Cybertruck. It's electric, so it fits into Rockstar's push on electric vehicles for some reason. It's a very unique car. Again, I feel like it would fit into GTA pretty well. But I've been talking about this for a while. I don't even know if they would want to put this in there right now. I mean, Elon Musk has publicly talked about how he doesn't like violence in video games, doesn't like shooting police in video games. Obviously, the first mission of GTA 5 is you're doing a heist and shooting police. And I don't think he's a big fan of GTA. And although they could make their own variant of this, I think if they put this in game, Elon would focus his laser vision onto Rockstar and try and get it out or try and destroy them or something. Like, I'm terrified. I don't want them to put this in. I don't want anyone trying to take down Rockstar right now. GTA 6 is around the corner. We don't need the richest man in the world coming after them, okay? So maybe we'll have to skip this one. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is my car predictions. That is not just my predictions of what I think should come. It's my wish list, obviously. But I think it fits perfect with this new Mansions DLC. It's a high-end luxury Pricks real estate. I think it would work out perfectly. For me personally, out of all the cars we talked about here today, which one would I want the most? Honestly, it would be this. It would be the G-Wagon, the 4x4 squared G-Wagon. The reason being is it's high-end luxury. It's also massive and just kind of fits into the customizations we'd be able to do. Imagine this with the Marni tech on it, like big off-road wheels, all of that. I think it would be sick. And it's perfect timing for the fall season where we're going to have snow, where we're going to need a vehicle that is good off-road and in snow. And it's about time. We need a new G-Wagon. I love all the cars I talked about here today, but out of all of them, we need an upgrade to the little Dubster, man. We need to get rid of this and we need to upgrade it to this one. But anyway, I would love to know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Like I say, how much money you're going to need for this DLC. That video will be coming out a few weeks from now. I'm hoping we're going to get a trailer before that and a lot more information about what vehicles are coming and how much the mansions are going to cost. Once I get that information, then I feel confident that I can make a video telling you how much you're going to need and be fairly accurate with it instead of just guessing. And it's fine. I've guessed in the past myself as well. But this DLC, the price variance of these mansions, I feel like it could be 2 million, it could be 20 million. So I just don't want to jump ahead of myself. You know what I mean? I want to make sure we can get some idea of the cost of this and if there's going to be a business aspect to it as well. But anyway, like I say, let me know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed the video, please consider hitting that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and ding dong that notification bell so you can see when I upload more videos like this. And when we get any information about this new DLC, The Mansions, I'll post a video immediately, so make sure you got notifications on for that. But anyway, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow, as always, with a brand new video. Goodbye.